awesome lens. Sharp, small, lightweight. Pretty much perfect. Hello guys, to celebrate the release of my brand new Zine that I shot with a 28mm lens, you probably know that this is my favorite focal length, I want to share with you my collection of 28mm lenses that I have. I've gathered quite a few here. I had more, but I have a brand new one that is in this box here. So we will unbox this together. I haven't unboxed it yet, so we will do this together, but bear with me. All right, let's start with number one. And I think this is the Olympus 28f2.8. As you can see, it's really small and it's really lightweight. It's a beautiful, beautiful lens. This one is in really pristine condition, so really, really nice. So this lens I picked up in Mexico and I shot an episode with this and I'm really happy with how the results turned out. After this, I also picked up the 28f2, but I sold it again because it was really a beautiful lens. But the thing is, at f2, it wasn't really sharp. It was sharp enough, but there's no point of keeping it with this because I think this is stopping down to f2.8. Similar quality you can get here. So, and for street photography, most of the time I stop down the lens. So this makes more sense to keep this instead of the f2. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. The Leica Q, the original Leica Q. This is what pretty much started my 28mm journey. So after picking this up in 2015, just after launch, I couldn't resist anymore and I had to shoot 28 all the time. So beautiful, beautiful lens. I absolutely love it. It's very sharp. Some people say it's wider than 28. Maybe it's 27, 26, I don't care. Still a beautiful lens, I love shooting it. And of course you probably know that I just 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, which is crazy, I picked up the Leica Q2 monochrome. It's pretty much the same lens. It's as nice as the other one, even at 47 megapixels, this lens absolutely shines. So beautiful quality, pretty much as good as it gets on a digital camera. All right guys, now let's continue with Leica, but on film, and a lens that I tested in a video just recently. It's this one here. It's the Zine f5.6. It's super small. Usually I don't like to shoot these cheap Chinese lenses because I had some quality issues with those. But I have to admit that this one is gorgeous. So this one's really nice and I think you can get him for $200, which is outrageous for 28mm lens. If you stop down to f8, f11 anyway, so on a Leica M body, I think this is almost perfect. And it doesn't block the viewfinder, so for the money, this is absolutely great. And since we're already talking about Leica, my favorite Leica 28 besides the one on the Q is this one here, is the 28 Summicron f2. So beautiful, beautiful lens, gorgeous quality. When I got the lens, I was a little hesitant to get this or the Elmarit, the 2.8. But in the end, I thought, hey, if I want to shoot portraits and maybe the f2 is a better option, or if I shoot in low light film, then it's probably better to get the f2. So I got this. Yeah, and I mean, it was the right decision, I guess, to get this over the 2.8, even though the 2.8 is really nice. And if you stop it down, there's not much of a difference. But if you need the faster aperture for low light or you want to blur out the background a little bit more, this is the one to go. I mean, there's also the 1.4, but I think it's a little too big. All right, let's move on and let's check out the next one. And it's this one here. So it's a camera that has been gifted to me by one of you. It's the Cosina CT1A. I mean, for the money you pay for these cameras, it's really good. The shutter is pretty loud. But besides that, it's a beautiful lens, camera. But in this case, it came with a 50mm, so I bought the 28 2.8, the Pentax one. And look, it's also really small. It's similar size as the Olympus one. And you can get this combo here for around $100, which is awesome. You have a film camera with a 28, a really good 28, for $100. So if you're looking for something in that ballpark, I would recommend that. You can also, of course, get a Pentax body because it's K-mount. It might be a little bit more expensive, but yeah, this is great. So I would probably shoot it again in the not so distant future, hopefully. Before I show you the new lens that just arrived, if you wanna check out my new Zine, the Zine that I shot with the Leica M6 and the 28 Summicron, and I used Ilford HP5. So the new Zine, I don't have it here because it's not out yet, but it has been printed and I will get it in a few days. By the time you're watching this video, it's out, and I would put some B-roll in here so you can see it. So the link, if you're interested, the link will be in the description box down below. Now it's time to reveal this new lens that I have in here. It's not a Leica lens, no it's not. But it's a lens for a camera that is sitting right here. You cannot see it. For this camera, it's a film camera. For this camera, I think I only have a 40mm. I have a 20mm, but it's a little bit scuffed, so I don't really use it. But I have a 40mm for this camera. Maybe you can kind of guess what it is. And I want a lens that is wider, like a 28. So the camera I'm talking about is this one. It's the Nikon FM2N in this case, and this is the 40mm Voigtländer, gorgeous lens. I absolutely love it, but for street photography I want something that is a little bit wider than 40mm. So, and it's in here. All right, let's check it out. Let's unbox it. I'm curious because I haven't seen it in person, only on photos. All right. Look what we have here. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. It's the 28 2.8 Color Scoper SL2S from Voigtländer. And let's get it out here. I think this got released 1 or 2 years ago, so it's a rather new lens. And it's pretty small. It's really small. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. Let's get lens cap off. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful lens. Like oh my god, the focusing ring is gorgeous. So let's slap it onto the Nikon. All right, let's look at that. It's a little bit bigger than the other ones I showed you. I think it's fatter, but I mean, the build quality is out of this world. Oh, it extends quite a bit. So minimum focusing distance is 15 centimeters. It's almost, you can do macros with this. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, guys, this is the new lens that I wanted to show you. And it's beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to shoot it. Oh my god, the focus ring is buttery smooth. That's what you expect from the Voigtländer lenses, especially the new ones that came out. They're also, in terms of optical performance, are really good. So I guess that this one is probably absolutely stellar. Let's check out the aperture ring. Yep. Solid clicks, really nice, well dampened. Goes from f2.8 to f22. Beautiful. So yeah, I will get this out for a spin for some street photography, hopefully very soon. And then you can see it in action. So that's the new lens that I wanted to show you, this one here. And yeah, damn, it's a beauty, I have to admit. I mean, it's crazy that they bring this lens out for a Nikon F mount, and it seems like there are still people buying these lenses. I think it's also available in silver. I think in the front it's silver, but I think for this camera, the black one suits it a little bit better. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out my new zine. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we will see each other very, very soon in the next one. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.